Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris Neves, and I want to talk to you about. I don't know, man. I thought the services were changing for disabled people and elderly people as far as home attendant services because it still seems like we're getting the short end of the stick and we're getting the shaft in a lot of situations where I'll give you an example. A couple of friends of mine were over having dinner and they were asking the kid that was taking care of me, they were asking him, how many hours he works. And he basically said that even though it's a 24-hour job, they're paying him for 12 hours because I should be sleeping at like 7 or 8 or whatever. But he's not allowed to leave because it's a 24-hour job. But the rules also state that um you're supposed to give the aide like 6 hours or 6 to 8 hours of rest in between. So basically, what the hell happened? It's like I give my aides a lot of break. Like right now, my aide is not with me right now. Because I needed private time to handle my business. As far as banking, um, social security stuff, and all that stuff. So that's why he's not here at the moment. But it just bothers me that the government would do that and say, well, he can't work a certain time. Well, what if I wanted to go visit my family? Like, I'm cool with my age. They understand my situation. They have a lot of chill time, a lot of downtime. There are some people that try to take advantage to try to, use the rules in their favor, but they won't give a little either. They want to take, but they won't give. Now, I'm not supposed to be feeding none of them, but I give them food and stuff. Sometimes they eat me out of house and home because they might see that I have a little money and stuff, and they use that against me. My family's made it in some way where they help me pay my bills. They help me with the food situation. And they just want me to enjoy whatever little to no money I have, whether it be for transportation or hanging out or my hobbies or recreation. Actually, in 2002, my grandfather received a letter saying that I need to divide my monthly check into those things: clothing, rent, recreation, and so forth. Um, but this really bothers me. So basically, somebody could come into my house and tell me when to go to bed, and it's okay because they're not getting paid. Or if I wanted to go see a Broadway show, or I wanted to go to a sporting event, or go to wrestling, I couldn't go. So unless I'm actually cool with the aid, then that's different. So basically, after 9 o'clock, they close 8 or 9. I don't remember which one it is. Basically, they close shop, and they have to. Basically, they close shop, and I'm not allowed to bother them. But yet, they're in my house, so it's like you have this service for living and sleepover, but yet certain hours of the day are up to them because they're really not getting paid. So basically, I have to shit on myself, or God forbid, if there's an emergency, I needed a glass of water, I couldn't bother them. Like, that's like crazy. Not everybody's a child, and not everybody wants to go to bed at 8, 9 o'clock. Not to say that I'm reckless, because I'll go to bed maybe a little after 9, or to my most. The main hours that I actually fall asleep or go to bed would be the one. My ideal bedtime is like 10, 11, around there, but mostly it's after 10 I go to bed. But that's terrible. It's like you're not really a person. You can't really function. And what if you needed something between these hours? What if you needed to go out? What if you were watching a show? What if you wanted to see friends? What if I wanted to date somebody? You know what I mean? So it's like, and then you get people from other countries and this country saying that they don't make enough and making you feel like the smallest person. See, I don't feel good about my disability, or I don't feel good about being in a chair or being a quadriplegic and having CP, knowing that these are the type of people and this is the type of system that we have to deal with. I think that they should get an increase, and I think that Medicaid and Medicare should be flexible with the rules as far as the patients go. They're in our house. It should be patient-centered, and we should feel comfortable. That's the way it is. It's basically saying we don't have rights as disabled people because of the amount of hours that they're paying their aides. So our lives do not matter because we're in the chairs and we rely on these aides. Please, something needs to be done. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.